everybody, and welcome to Weight Loss Wednesday. I'm Chef AJ, the author of Unprocessed, The Secrets to Ultimate Weight Loss, and now the new Own Your Health. And this is where I show you recipes for healthy, permanent, and sustainable weight loss. So last week on episode 201, I made the creamiest oat milk. And so many people said, well, I don't use oats. Can you show me how to make cashew milk? So that's what I'm going to show you today. Once again, using the NutriMilk machine. It's very, very easy. And I'm going to show you another way that's very easy if you don't have one of these machines. So we're going to start with 1 cup of raw cashews. I'm going to place it in the machine. Just going to make sure that's locked. And then I am going to turn it on. I'm going to press the butter button and put it on 8 minutes because cashews are a much softer nut than almonds. And I'm going to press the start button. That was only 3 minutes. I'm going to stop it now. I don't know why I put 8 minutes on. I did not wear my glasses when I was reading the instructions. So it's 2 to 3 minutes to make cashew butter, because you have to make the butter before you make the milk. And so then what you do, gotta go that way. Now I could stop now and this could just be cashew butter if I wanted cashew butter. And this took 3 minutes from 1 cup of raw cashews unsoaked. And now I'm going to add 1 quart, which is 32 ounces, or 4 cups of filtered water. And now I'm going to press the mix button, and I'm going to put it on the same number of minutes that was there. It might get done sooner, and I'm going to press start. So that was only 1 minute, and now I'm just going to press the dispense button. And there I have a quart of fresh, creamy, healthy, delicious cashew milk for less than $2 in less than 5 minutes. Now I made some 5 days ago. They say that it lasts 7 days. This is 5 days old and it tastes fine. I just tasted it, and what I like about it is it doesn't separate. The other thing I like about it is even though yes, the machine is an investment, over time you end up saving money. The reason I say that is because if you buy a brand of plant milk that is a really clean brand, and I love this brand. Elmhurst is one, 3 Trees is another brand that is literally made from just the cashews and the nuts. This was $7.99 at the store. So it still ends up being the same price, but this is a lot fresher, and I can customize it if I wanted to add some cinnamon or vanilla or a date. But for those of you that are not interested in a machine like this, that's fine. I have a discount code. If you are, I'm going to show you another option. So what I should have shown you before taking the machine apart, because you guys asked this in last week's video, why was it so white in the canister? All you were seeing was the foam. And so what I did to show you, and this isn't a trick, is I poured out the little bit that was left in here because the foam was making it, kind of rise up, because I did get a full 32 ounce of plant milk. I just drained it in this little thing, and you can see that there is no residue. So this is all the grit that's left. And see, what I love about the NutriMilk machine as opposed to other machines that I'm sure are excellent machines is that there's no pulp left, there's no grit. And so when you throw away that pulp, you're throwing away the most nutritious part of the plant milk. That's where all the fiber and the nutrients are. You're paying for a lot of money for nuts, and then you're just throwing it away, and you're really making a nut water instead of a nut milk. So you can see by looking on the inside, this is what's left. So what I love about it is, in addition to no soaking, there's no waste. And so that's better for your pocketbook, for your health, and for the environment. Now, let's say you're not interested in that machine. Here's another great option. I have recipes on this channel that are 10 years old where I showed you how I made plant milk from scratch. One with soaking nuts in advance, one with using nut butter. And I noticed that they separated and they didn't last very long in the fridge, and they honestly didn't taste very good. So if the NutriMilk isn't an option for you, this is a product that I recently discovered and I really love. I had the founders on the show twice, and one time they did a recipe demo. And this is called JOI, J-O-I, that stands for just one ingredient. And a jar of the conventional is $17.99, and of the organic, it's $24.99. At least right now, while you're seeing this video. Who knows how long this will be on YouTube. Prices can change. But I figured out what that comes to is, for the conventional, $2.85 a quart, and for the organic, $3.57 a quart. And when you think that this is $7.99, it's a pretty good deal. This is really easy to make. This is shelf stable, I think they said for over a year, and it will last just like the NutriMilk about a week in the fridge. But also what's great about this product, there's no separation, you don't have to shake it up, and it will last at least 7 days once it's made. What I love about this product is that if I'm making cream soups like my cauliflower bisque, my smoky butternut bisque, my creamy curried kabocha squash scoop, instead of bothering to make the milk and then putting it in after the pressure cooker comes up to pressure, I just put a few tablespoons of this in. And you can say, well, why can't I just do that with cashew butter? You probably could, but it's going to separate. They have some process, I don't know what it is, that it's just so smooth it doesn't separate. So it's very easy. You just take this product, which is shelf stable, doesn't need refrigeration, and what's nice is you can customize it. Even though it's kind of recommended 1 tablespoon per cup, some people want it more like a creamer, you could do 2. Some people want it less fat and could do a half. I personally don't eat nuts or drink nut milks, with the exception of maybe if I'm making a soup. I prefer oat milk, which I showed you last week, because a cup of oats is 300 calories and 5 grams of fat. A cup of cashews is almost 800 calories and 52 grams of fat. And if you're using one of these processes, you're not getting the pulp, so you're getting all the fat. So I'm mindful of that, but cashew milk is my favorite. And the reason I'm showing you these products is because I learned recently from Dr. Janice Laster, who you can find an interview with on this channel, when I interviewed her for the GI Health Summit, that boxed milks are not healthy. I mean, the ones like this that have 2 ingredients are, but if they have any additives or stabilizers or carrageenan, they're not good for your health and they're not good for your gut. And when she explained how detrimental they were to the microbiome, I stopped buying them immediately, and that's why I looked for these alternative products, which I am happy to show to you. So to make the JOI, and the JOI comes in conventional, organic, almond, and cashew. I prefer the cashew just because I've never really cared for almonds or any of the brown nuts. So to me, the cashew is sweeter and tastes better. You just blend. They say 30 seconds, but the truth is it's really, really fast. It's white, it's beautiful. You know, the proof of the pudding really is in the drinking. So if you have access to this product, you can taste it, and you can taste it from the NutriMilk if you can. You know, when you can compare it to boxed milk, some people are going to vote for the boxed milk because of those addictive things in there, the sugar, the fat, the salt, that they add stuff. And that's why it's hyper palatable and people prefer the box. But I'm telling you, it's better for the planet if you'll just make your own. This is recyclable packaging. If you get a machine like the NutriMilk, there is no packaging because you can buy your nuts in bulk and you can make seed milks. And by the way, I should have told you this, but the NutriMilk, I can also use it instead of a food processor. There's another canister that it came with. So anyway, these are just some options. You do what you will, but if you want to really cut down on waste and make the healthiest, creamiest milks possible, these are my 2 favorite options. Thank you so much for watching another episode of Weight Loss Wednesday. I'm Chef AJ, and I truly believe you can have both the health and the body that you so richly deserve. To your health.